welcome back to Archery in Malta. I'm Ray.
I'm Tony.
And this week we've got some more boxes, we've got a competition to announce, and we're going to have a look at some bows. First, boxes. So, shall we start? There's one for the bloopers.
No, I'm leaving that in.
Leaving it in,
Yeah.
fine.
We're going to get you to get your game together.
Oh, is this just for my training, is it?
Yes,
Alright,
that's
fair enough. Shall we start with these ones or the bear paw ones?
I'll start with these ones.
Alright, these I believe are the next batch of black hunters, although they're not black anymore, but...
Yeah, they were never black. Were they?
No, the original ones were olive green.
Apart from the matte black.
Which should be arriving soon, actually. I've
What's
got
there?
blue. That's the nice blue again.
And I got another red one, which doesn't seem to be as bright as the other reds.
Does look a little bit darker.
Put it in the sun, but it's still bright.
I also have, because I've got two risers in one box here.
Yeah, there's 4 limbs in here, I noticed too.
I think we've got 6 in total.
So there's 2 limbs and 1
It's another
red riser here.
allegedly orange, although
That's a brownie
it's
one.
brownish orange.
A bit darker than the other one that I insisted wasn't orange last week.
And a set of limbs and 2 sets of strings. So yeah, they've just packed all 6 into 4 boxes.
There you go, that one's already cut open.
Thank you. So, brown and blue.
2, there's a red here, and 2 sets of limbs, so I suppose these 2 sets of limbs are for the brown and the red.
And I've got another orange.
That's a nice colour, actually.
It is.
I like it. Charlene's got that.
I do
Charlene's
like
one is brighter orange than
I think it is a little bit
these
brighter
ones.
than that.
These are a burnt orange, actually. But even between the 2 of them, like the one closest to you is more orangey than the other one.
So what have I got? I've got 2 sets of 30s.
And you've got 2 more risers in here.
3 30s. A 35. A 35.
Got a blue here. Another blue.
Another blue. Alright.
And another different shade of red again.
Another different one. Oh, that's nice.
This is blackish, isn't it? It's got the... I think it's just the way it's cut. But it's darker.
It is.
It's blacker in general than... it's just the way it's cut, I think.
Pops a little bit better than the other one, I think. Alright. We'll do a close-up of these guys when they're fully assembled.
Yeah, and here you got some limbs, 1 set, and they're 35 pounds.
Okay, so it's 3 30s and 3 35s. And of course the rubbish strings that come with them as standard.
And there you go, there's this one there. And
Okay,
you can
we'll need a
get
bigger
all
table
them.
soon.
No assistant again?
No, no assistant.
People. We know this box, their boxes. We recognize them. You want to like simultaneously open?
Yep, we'll go 2 at a time.
They're probably going to be the same stuff in here. Arrow shafts. Say. Oh no, there you go.
So, shafts.
We've got 2 long those suede long arm guards.
Alright.
That go over there like that and cover the inside of your. That's a lot of shafts.
I got shafts. Guess what that is?
That's 36, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are they? 700s?
700s.
Excellent.
We've been waiting on these for a long
Yeah.
time. We've got a lot of orders pending for these. So if you're waiting for arrows in the 700 spine, we'll be knocking these out tomorrow.
Okay, these are two of the short ones like you kept last time, but I'm seeing something different here.
Oh,
And this is really soft actually.
I like
I
that.
don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of purplish almost. Have a look at it.
It is kind of purplish brown
Isn't
on
it?
the inside. It's I do like the little bear on the buttons as
Yeah.
well. That's a very nice bear paw arm
It is
guard.
nice.
Slightly
I like
different to
that.
the other ones. Right, I have what looks to be an abundance of gloves.
Excellent.
And
I've
these
never had
are
a clubsmith. There's something that weighs
smalls.
out.
It's all the smalls, because I think the smalls had run out. And some mediums. Yep, smalls, mediums, smalls, mediums. That was my knife.
But sound of the knife getting around.
Right, let me move that out of the way.
Arm guards. Alright. Oh,
Oh, happy
Fedoras.
days! Feathers.
oh, you got a multicolor.
Did we get a couple of mixed bags?
Yeah, we've got mixed bags here.
That's unusual. I didn't order a mixed bag.
Maybe they're freebies.
Happy days.
They just threw them in there.
Do I like freebies?
So, purple, red,
Mixies?
yellow,
Good, because I know we were desperate on the yellow.
yellows, yeah. Turquoise, actually, there's a set of 24 waiting for yellows.
Alright.
Sean's one. A brown and a green, and I see more shafts, and white, and more whites. Maybe freebie whites, because there's only half a dozen of this bag.
That's,
So,
yeah, can we just ask, Bear Paw, why could you not just have put in the 6 from there in that bag?
yeah, I think they'd just be pre-packed. Probably.
Could be.
They'd be pre-packed and they'd have loose ones that they throw in a bag.
I mean, they're just, I mean, you could very easily open and reseal that.
So, we got 2 dozen spine 800s again.
It's good.
These
Always
look
needing
29 or 30 inch. And spine 700, more spine 700s.
Fantastic. Are
Are they the same length as
Hang
the
on.
other ones? These look short. And, no, same length.
slightly shorter?
Half an inch
Yeah.
shorter.
Okay.
Alright, so we're flush on 800s now. We can knock those orders out. I mean 700s. We can knock those orders out for the people who are waiting for them, and I think those 800s were spoken for as well.
I think so. I think so. But
That's it for boxes thus far, yeah?
happy days. We got restocked
Feathers,
on feathers.
yeah.
I was a bit curious on the 2 mixed bags, however.
Check your order, I think you'll find there. Outside the order. You just added half a dozen for every bag.
Yeah, seems like it. Well, thank you, Berto. Appreciate that. So, that's it for the boxes.
Oh, touche, mate.
Alright, we're getting better at that. The knife box that we've been waiting on still hasn't arrived. However, if it does arrive tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, we will edit it in here. Now, before we move on to what's behind us, today we just launched a competition for the month of March, which is Bring a Friend to Archery month. So for every person you bring to here at the range, my English is failing me today.
Your English is Scottish.
I know,
That's
right? So for every person you bring to the range, you'll get 1 point. And the person with the most points at the end of the month wins a goodie bag to the value of 100 euros.
Ooh.
Very nice, which will
Nice.
contain some arrows, arm guards, gloves, bits and pieces, lots of nice stuff. So hurry up and enter that. Bring your friends.
Come on now.
Now, There's 4 bows behind us. What we're going to do is 3 of them are mine that we're going to have a look at. But before we get to there, one of us has been working on a little project of his own recently, as you had a Samick Sage.
It was a Samick Sage.
It was a Samick Sage.
Now it's a Samick Sage. We had an E to the end of it.
Now,
So
there are a couple of people that have the Sage here, and if I'm being completely honest, and you know this, I've never liked the Samick Sage. As a bow, I found it to be very heavy and very uncomfortable.
it's good entry level because it's cheap.
Yes.
But once you shoot something else, like I started on the Samick, once I got the Black Hunter, I put the Samick down.
It's rubbish by comparison.
It just felt, yeah, like
I
stepping
always
on a piece of
felt
Lego.
that the Samick was like holding the 2x4. It was never
It's
comfortable.
yeah, it's
in the
blocky,
hand.
it's chunky, it's square, and that was exactly my problem with it. Was just one to keep the bow cheap, they have to cut corners.
Yes.
Right. So literally all
Or
they
in
do
their case,
is
actually, they didn't
leave
cut
the corners. Yeah. So what I did, I'll get it up over here. I actually rounded off every corner on the bow. Right there, I took some meat off there, I deepened the thumb groove, I rounded off this back bit here which used to be square and sit against your fingers, and it was really uncomfortable. It's in an early stage of stain, like a redwood stain, but I still have to, the perfectionist in me won't let it fly. I have to sand it down and get it a bit more even. I've just got some places where the opacity of the stain has actually sat on the bow, and
So I mean, and we discussed this already, instantly as soon as you get this, the weight difference
it's 200 grams lighter.
this
I took 200 grams off that.
and the original is very, very noticeable.
So total bow weight now is under 1 kilogram.
And now, how much
Yeah, the grip
a
is a lot
difference-
more comfortable.
that is very, very akin to the Black Hunter now in terms of the actual
Comfort,
grip.
well actually it's what I copied as far as the grip is concerned. A bit less square over here.
A little bit, but I mean, if we do a comparison side by side with the Black Hunter,
Yeah, it's starting to get close.
it is very, very similar, and we all love the
It's
grip of
because I like the
Hunter.
Black Hunter so much that I used it as a template to
It's a good
to
template
machine
to
this
use,
one down.
because it is a very comfortable grip.
I'm quite happy with it. Eventually, when it's finished, I'll bring it down the range. We might do a follow-up video on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure it's 100% done yet. But
I think you're close.
Yeah, I'm close. I just need to see here. I need to just thin out the stain in places like this and like
Another layer.
this.
Are you going to put a lacquer on top?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put a satin lacquer because I like the way it looks right now.
So you're not going to do a high gloss
No.
finish? Nice.
I like the way it looks right now, and I want to preserve that look, that sort of satin finish.
I love how it looks. I agree with you. It does need, I think, one more
stain.
sort of coat.
Just, I think
For me, if it was just a little bit darker in this colour, I think it'd be perfect.
Yeah, I think what it needs is just a light sanding where it's heavy, total application of the stain again, and wiping down. And once I've got it even and I'm happy with it, I shall actually put the clear lacquer, well, the satin lacquer on it. And it should come up nice. But it's a lighter bow. It sits nice in the hands now. It's the indent on the front here is exactly where my fingers fall. So
Samick, this is what your bow should have looked like.
Yeah,
coming
but
out of the
then they
factory.
charge you, I mean it's 4 or 5 hours of sanding,
Yeah,
so they charge you the labor, and that wouldn't be an entry-level bow anymore, you know.
Exactly.
In fact, I might start using this. It's lighter than the Black Hunter, no?
if any of you have a Samick Sage and you're fed up with it being a 2x4,
yeah, let me know and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do.
Or if you're willing to pay, Tony might
you're willing to pay.
might be willing to do some customization for you.
Everything has a cost.
Yep.
Half
loose. Excellent.
All right.
So, well
let's
done.
talk
You
about
did a good
yours.
job. So I have 3 bows here at the range. I should have a 4th one soon, as I do need to get myself a takedown for the tournament in Slovenia. At the moment I'm sort of torn between doing a takedown longbow black hunter or getting a 2-piece takedown falco trophy. I'm very intrigued by the 2-piece because I've never had a 2-piece
I
takedown.
like the trophy.
And the trophy's a nice bow.
Nate
has
Nate
one.
loves his.
Mikhail has one with a pistol grip as well.
Yeah.
So if I can get one of them as a takedown, I think that would be my competition bow. But anyway, first bow on the left here, if Tony can grab that.
Yeah,
This
sure.
is my original. So this was the very, very first bow I ever bought, and this is the Bear Paw, or rather, sorry, Bodnik Dakota. It is a 30-pound longbow. She is beautiful. Nothing fancy, but she is very, very gentle and smooth. Everybody who's ever shot this bow has loved it.
Yeah.
The only disappointing thing about this is it's now discontinued. Bodnik did replace it. There's now a new version of the Dakota, but it looks completely different. The riser's sort of all black, and it's now double the price. Because when I got this one about 10 years ago, it cost around 270 euros, and the new current Dakota is about 640.
Wow.
All right. I really wish they'd kept this model in their inventory.
That really headed north, didn't it?
It did.
Price? Wow.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the Bodnik stuff is amazing quality, and these guys obviously come with a 30-year
guarantee
warranty.
that makes,
So, you know, this is going to last a lifetime. I've still got 20 years warranty left on this guy. This gets a lot of use here at the range. So, although it was my first bow, it's now actually a range bow. So if you come down to the range, you can actually shoot this one. And of course, it has a very sexy
the triple twist,
G-string on it, just to give it
which
some
are
added
going
power.
into production.
Yes. So that's my Dakota.
All right.
So that was the Dakota. The next one up in the middle here is my Falco Saga Vintage.
This is pretty bold.
She is pretty.
Pretty bold. You know what, but no G-string.
It's due for a G-string. I
It
do need to get one ordered. So again, longbow, for anyone who knows me, knows I am a longbow shooter, whereas Tony tends to favour the recurve. This one has got Rockheart as the riser, and the limbs, you can see, are orange root, which is
Orange
just,
root is amazing.
it is a
Especially in the sun,
beautiful-
because it's almost
beautiful
translucent
colour.
and you see through the surface. It's
Yeah.
almost like turtle shell.
kind of. As you can see, obviously, as always with the Falco bows,
They're
customised
monogrammed, yeah.
with the AIM logo on it as well.
And your name, should
And
you
my name.
choose to have it there.
Yeah. And this one is 33 pounds. Because I had one at 30, one at 35, and I thought, give me something
Somewhere in the middle.
somewhere in the
Yeah.
middle, so I got a 33. The grip on this is what
Yeah, the grips.
Falco calls their signature high wrist pistol grip, and it is so comfortable. More so than the Black Hunters, just because
Yeah, because it pushes
it's
out over here.
curved. It's more suitable for the thumb to rest on, I
Yeah,
find,
plus
as well.
it pushes out over here as well, which kind of allows your fingers to wrap around relaxed without gripping the bow. That's a sweet bow, yeah.
So that is my Falco
We'll
Saga.
have to restring this one, but
Yes, I have to get G-string.
Side down, bro.
I apologise.
And
However, the last one, it does have a G-string on it. And this is my high-end bow. This is a custom-made Amiga Royal Huntsman. This is made by a guy in the US. This was made specifically for me. Obviously, blue and grey, my general choice of colours. It does have a G-string on it. So,
with
yeah,
latex silencers, actually.
2 out of 3.
You're the only one, actually 3 out of 4. My one's got one as well.
Yeah, well, but for me 2 out of 3. Yeah. I'll get a G-string on the side.
It's the only one with the latex silencers.
Which I quite like.
You like them, eh? Yeah.
I find them very, very good.
They have a kind of sound about them when you release, but if that sound doesn't bother you, yeah, they're...
No, I like it. This one, again, comfortable grip. It's slightly thinner in the handle than I think the Saga is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
A tad thinner. And it's rounder here too. Saga, I think, yeah, the Saga's kind of squared off over here.
Yeah, it's not quite as...
And this is quite rounded around the front of the bow.
But this is an absolute joy to shoot. This is my current favourite.
And the colour is just, whoa.
Yeah. Amazing. This particular
And that, by the way, is not paint.
No.
That's the colour of the wood.
This particular wood is called Blue Angel Spectrapoly, which I myself had to Google when I first heard about it.
You know what, now when I do this to it in the sun, it almost looks like an opal. The blue bit looks like an opal. It's actually beautiful bow. Yeah.
She is brilliant.
I've shot this, so I've had the privilege.
She is brilliant. But because it's such a pretty bow, and it is obviously a longbow, I don't want to risk taking this one on the plane. Sorry, Ryanair, I don't trust you that much. So I definitely.
Well, it's only as safe as the strength of the tube it's in, you know. I'd be putting it in like 1/4 inch thick stainless steel tube.
Yeah. And
go like that. So.
Pay for the weight on that.
Yeah.
So no, I definitely need to get myself a takedown for the tournament.
Well, we'll be interested to see what you get.
Yeah.
Whether you go with the
Falco
Falco
be the trophy
or
the
the
Black Hunter. We'll see. I mean, the Black Hunter I'm comfortable with because I've had one, I've used it before, I've done competitions with the Black Hunter and I've done well with it.
It's a good bow. I like it, you know, it's my go-to bow.
So it's a good backup bow to have for competitions.
I love it.
And I think
that's about it for today.
That's it for this week. What we'll do next is obviously we'll string up all the Black Hunters that we've got in and we'll take a nice photo. I think nearly all of them except one of the reds are actually available. So we should have for sale
2 oranges.
4
oranges because we've got the 2 inside.
Exactly, 4 oranges, 2 blues, 1 red and 1 dark grey in a mixture of draw weights. So if you're interested, drop us a message or come down to the range and pick one up before they disappear. As they don't last long.
No, they don't, those are. But for the money, you can't complain, they're really good bows.
Super worth it.
And that's why people buy them.
Yep. I think that's it for this week.
That's it for this week.
Cool.
We'll see you on episode 24.
24, yeah. Alright guys, peace.
Adios.